There she... This fast-moving combination, the Destroyer. It hits single targets with a lot of damage. Spinning Scythe is an attack that hits multiple targets and clears space around you.
Sharp as ever.
Hello, beautiful.
This combination, well, I guess it would be the fastest way to energize your spear. So, let's call it the Energy Surge.
I should go.
I'll be here if you want to practice.
Gate of the Vanquished. Fitting place for Yara and Draka's challenge. At least it didn't become a bloodbath. Chever. Getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not gonna be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Many more soldiers killed since. And Regala's army only grows in strength.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the Ten. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
These visions. You said they're the records of the Ten. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound, but over the years, they've fallen into darkness, one by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions, etched in our flesh, passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark, but chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regalla. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common. During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
Good to see you, Aloy.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Hey, Rusty.
10 claimed the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others killed the raging sands. Their soldiers fling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The Ten waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
10 clean the desert.
Well met, Aloy. I was hoping we'd run into each other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
Natika. So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes. After you left, we laid Kentuck to rest, and I thought about what he said. He served his clan, his tribe, as best as he could.
Sure he did.
I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
Thank you again, Aloy. Strike true as the 10.
The desert.
Oh, is it that time again, Frosty? Good thing you beat Doom before you did, I guess.
Sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes, they knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
They can have their jungles.
Hey, Outlander! It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true? You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate
So
them.
that'll be me
The box with the
finding more
voice data on it
recordings,
isn't
right?
emitting a locator
Right, I
signal.
thought so.
I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it. These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth's territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it, alive.
God damn.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell. That is our way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
I'll definitely probably end up finding more. Ready about that one right now. Damn, what the hell?
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Okay. Enough of that.
That ancient device plays the audio from flight recorders. What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell. The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
Probably not.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
Okay.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regala's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion,
A huge bit.
in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I don't wanna.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more to knock them, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regala and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regala seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No, to defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote.
This whole game's about going west. Why are we going north?
Send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the red raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
What exactly is the Cool Root?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Root. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand
This guy's
for
like the
Tenakth
dollar
and
store
parlay with
version
other
of
tribes.
Vader,
Without them,
James Earl Jones guy.
I cannot rule, which is why you must ensure the next Cool Root.
He's got the similar tone. He's a big dude.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a
But
man,
it's just not quite right
a
for him.
bridge between Tenakth and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian, that peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange, the Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them.
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Root?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tenakth respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed, they will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan, he was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me,
Sounds shady.
visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the Old Ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never
He
to
called
be
them
seen again.
Terminators.
I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
For a second there, I thought he said Deku. But it was Deco. Or Dekka. I was like, wait a minute, he's off in his own room.
Come, let us speak.
I'll speak to you after I loot you.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Not 100% sure how to use that. But I'll do it.
If I'm gonna get Ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine. What's this place?
I've heard of
A new spike thrower?
Outlander, your exploits must require supply.
All right, let's check the inventory. So my old bow, my original bow is right here, the hunter's bow. 28 and 60. Did I get another sharp shot bow? And 64 with 3 upgrades. This can have 4 upgrades. I'm gonna put this sharp shot bow, which my sharp shot, who's sharp shot bow, 84 and 80. I'm curious to know if that would go, how would that go on? Okay. Not interested in the crossbows. I'm kind of interested in ammo expert. I kind of want to do up the hunter class as much as I can, and the warrior class. But I know eventually I should do the other stuff. Just for now, that's what I want. Is there a bench around here? Really not. Okay, so I'm gonna teleport somewhere to the bench. Then I'll come back. Oh, I still prefer the original town. It's less cluttered.
She took out the bristle bags 3 months alone.
3 months.
Looks like all of them don't look good. Never thought I'd see the day.
About time.
Well, that depends on
I'll
what.
check some of that stuff out because I just don't know. I haven't looked in a while. That's the new one I equipped. Comparing it to this that has the poison. Kinda don't need that no more. $28.60. That'll beat that one more upgrade. There's no perks, but it has the poison. So we're going to unequip the spell. Never thought I would. I have this bow for the frost attack. Let's see. Interesting. I can do 5 upgrades. Stealth bow. I forgot about that. Maybe. Then again, you can go here.
Need a measuring stick for.
We'll see how that works before I spend those little more uncommon items for it. Oh. That's what the other bow's for. Hmm. I don't like doing that. Oh, damn.
All this sweat, and I'm still not cooling off. to something tasty.
Like, I'm not gonna bother with them anymore. Because you're following me. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Give me away, little piggy. Ooh.
A life is at stake.
It better be.
You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Matea and I were heading south with supplies from Saltbite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
Yes, you are. Forever and ever. I don't like what this is leading.
The other Tanakh should be somewhere up the road. I suppose that is the supplies and the Tanakh soldier. Steady. It looks like the Tanakh tried to salvage some supplies after getting attacked. They dropped them? They're running battle? Maybe they can run into the other soldier. There. Trucks. And missing Tanakh. Definitely looks like the other Tanakh ran off this way. That hunter killer must be Tanakh. Hey! Vita sent me!
By the 10 that Lump made it, I thought we were both finished.
Let's clear out these machines!
Damn, I'm just trying to scan the thing.
You haven't let me down yet.
Let me down.
Almost done!
You did it! I can't believe I'm alive.
I can't believe you're alive either.
A word before you move on?
Thanks. If you hadn't shown up, I would have been machine grist.
All I did was give your friend here a little time to come to the rescue.
Ah, you're full of it. I barely escaped with my life on the road.
That I believe.
I, hope some of your supplies are still usable.
Me too. Food's always scarce. The soldiers at the Grove need the rations. No way we can trek back north to Saltbite to get more.
I'll get this one back on her feet and we'll scrape what's left of our haul of the dirt.
You're making me hungry. Thanks, Outlander. We won't forget what you did.
Stay safe, both of you.
You know what bugs me? So they're talking about their places not having food, right? But the thing is, they're out here fighting machines to get money to buy food. If they can fight the machines, they can kill all the forest creatures that are running around. And just eat them. Just eat them.
I guess we're there soon enough.
Almost ready to go back to the Grove?
Yeah.
I offer you an honorable trade. You know my stock. Return when you need it. My stock will be here next time. An honest trade is an honorable trade.
The trials at the hunting grounds are hard, but such things are not meant to be easy.
Onward, piggy. Hi-ho, bacon, away! I ran the birdies over. That one said it was a pigeon, so that's alright.
Here it is!
You bastard, you made me kill my rhino piggy thing. You will pay. That was my ride, buddy.
much snow's gonna pile up?
Big orange sheep, really?
This must be Stonecrest. Kotallo should be waiting for me. But maybe
Look
I
at this
should look
beautiful
around
bridge.
first.
Hold on, man. What? Little buddy Deku's already done for the night.
Yeah, he won't shut up about it. One mark he thinks he's good enough to challenge him.
Return to me another time.
Turn to her another time. I don't want. Can't make me. You hippies. I'm going home.
Is that the champion from the east I see? Then I've some.
I missed. I was stuck on guard.
What you've done for my people is known throughout the clanlands, Eastern. I'd like to help you if I can, lending you my eyes and ears.
What?
Nothing happens in this area without me knowing about it. In fact, I should tell you. A Tallneck's made its home in an abandoned village
that's what I wanted to
southwest
hear.
of here. But I hear there's other, less amenable machines stalking the area. I'd avoid going anywhere near there if I were you.
Thanks for the heads up. But if I can override that Tallneck,
Sounds like we should do it.
about the surrounding area. Worth checking out.
You know where I am.
I feel like I've been here.
There's nothing you want.
There's Kotallo. What's he looking at?
This valley is infested with Regala's rebels. The scouts from the village tell us that they've been moving machines through here for days. Some they ride, others they herd along, and some they even strip for parts. Especially cannons. The path ahead will not be easy. We should get going. My orders are to guide you to the bulwark so that you can speak to Tekote. For all the good it'll do.
Not so fast. I'm gonna need a little more than that. What is this place?
Stonecrest was built as an outpost back when the clans were
A
still
bunch of
at war.
rocks with snow on it.
Its purpose was to
We
guard
built
the entrance to the
sticks
valley,
on it.
as well as keep watch on what happens below. And for now, that means keeping watch on Regala's forces. I wish we had enough soldiers to do more than just look on.
For all the good it'll do? What's that supposed to mean?
The bulwark has stood unyielding since the birth of our clan. Behind it, Tekote believes himself to be invulnerable. If he insists on defying Hikaru's orders, an outlander and a maimed marshal aren't gonna change his mind.
Your chief seems to think differently.
And that is the only reason I am still standing here, talking to you.
Good. Talk to me some more.
What makes the bulwark so impenetrable?
It's made of massive boulders, impervious to any frontal assault. No army or machine has ever penetrated it.
Or
I am
climbed
the
over
only
it,
thing
apparently.
that can get you inside. If we're done talking, that is.
Hell no, I'm gonna talk more just to piss you off.
Why do you think Regala's
What I
forces
do?
are driving machines through the valley?
We've heard similar reports from across the clan lands. The rebels are gathering machines from the wilds, but whatever control they have over them doesn't seem to last. So they herd them into camps. Something else happens there. Something that makes their control permanent.
An override with 2 phases.
Don't know about that. But it gets worse. We've heard rumors that the rebels are scouting larger machines. I don't know what kind.
Let's hope they don't learn how to override them, too.
Yeah, I'd rather not them have control over those big bitches.
I was.
Like the T-Rex or
I'm
Devil
sorry
Joe, whatever I want
about
to,
the
anybody wants to
commercials.
call it.
Their deaths will not go unpunished.
You're still
I
healing.
will never heal. But that won't stop me from cracking any skulls that need it.
It's Captain Emo.
So, what's the plan?
The bulwark is to the southwest, so undoubtedly we'll have to cross paths with Regala's troops along the way. We'll either have to fight our way through, or find a way to sneak past unnoticed. Neither will be easy.
I'd rather fight.
Let's get this over with. On me.
Yes, I'm coming, Princess Emo.
How would you convince Tekote to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Come on.
To knock the respect of blade, and the strength of the fighter who wields it. As good as anyone who lacks that.
Well, lucky for us, we're both good fighters, but let's hope it won't come to that. So this whole valley is the Sky Clan's territory?
Yes. The clan has defended it for generations.
Against who?
The other to knock the clans. Even the Karja, long ago. If you want a history lesson, talk to the chaplains.
When you left the Grove, how did you
And
know
she
I
keeps
had gone to
talking.
help Hikaru?
Rebels ahead. Hacking away at that machine. Got them? Or
God damn it, the view disappeared.
I will follow.
Hold, Outlander! Alarm! What they have in courage, they lack courage!
Sir, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in healing. Or, sneaking.
My death.
Fuck is he? Oh, are you kidding?
Onwards to the bulwark.
3 arrows at once to the face. Works for me. Buddy, I know you're in a hurry.
I can refill my patch with these
If
later.
I'm gonna kill all of the things, and keep my healing items up.
Those rebels were gathering machine parts, maybe to make more overrides. And Tekote won't do anything?
Why would he, when he has the bulwark? I grew up behind the wall. It's easy to have a full sense of safety there. More rebels in the clearing. Take the lead.
You see that? We're under attack!
My blade will do the talking.
You heard them! Strike back!
go.
I'll tell him like I told him last time. I need to loot some healing items.
We must press on to the bulwark.
We're almost to the bullshit. I mean, bulwark.
Back at Stonecrest, you said the rebels have been moving through here for days. By the time Tekote realizes he's outmatched, this entire valley might be overrun.
If not for the sake of the rest of the clan, I would welcome that day. To see his pride ruined.
Okay, well, maybe we can change his mind.
Smooth mountains. Here it is. The bulwark. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us.
Look like rocks to me.
You there! A marshal requests an audience with your clan commander.
I didn't know there were any marshals left. We defend the path to the mountain.
Where the wings of the Ten shall find us.
All right, Marshal. I'll send the lift for you.
Aloy could hurt all their feelings by saying, you know, your 10 that you pray to are just a bunch of regular-ass soldiers. And these visions you're seeing are just technology.
We'll see how it goes.
Back again.
So this was home.
A long time ago. Come on.
Hear that, soldiers? Not even close.
Hold up. I don't think I've seen that kid. I've seen or killed any of them.
What's he doing with an outlander?
I'll convince him with my foot up his ass.
Well, this is a warm welcome.
An outlander and a maimed marshal. A spectacle.
Reminds me of where I grew up. I never decided which was worse. When they shunned me, or when they stopped and stared.
Right now, I prefer shunned. Tekote's inside. Shall we?
Honor and strength.
My blade fights with you.
We're here for Tekote. Let us in.
The Sky Clan's mighty son returns. Bless the Ten.
Your chief has demanded an immediate dispatch of all challengers to the Cool Route. We're here to make sure yours haven't gotten lost on their way to the Grove.
I see. Regala must have dealt our chief a mighty blow, if he's sending you two as messengers.
This one defeated Regala's champion, Grutta, at the embassy. She fought honorably.
I had the sense to bar our soldiers from that embassy. Just as I have the sense now to keep our challengers here. If they must fight, then they will fight here. Defending our walls. Our clan.
That wall won't protect you. Not from the machines Regala controls. They're already at your doorstep.
And what do you know of the battles that the Bulwark has withstood? The blood shed upon stone.
I mean, some of the shit I've killed could eat your whole village alive, just one of them.
You were a great warrior once. But that was then. You tell Hikaru, with all due respect, that we will keep our challengers here for as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark.
I told you, words are useless with his kind. We're gonna have to kill him. It won't be easy with all his men about. Are you even listening?
For as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark, he said. Wait here. I need to get a closer look at that wall.
What? Why?
Oh no. I had a bad feeling about this.
That wall might not be as strong as Dakota thinks it is. I need to get down to the base of it and check it out. Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Outlander, I have just the thing.
At least. Oh, hold on. A lot of this game's plot seems to be centered around killing people's things and them not listening. Yeah, I agree. At least that's the one impression you get. No, there's no argument here with that one.
Come, trade. Beaten already, Outlander.
Yep.
Oh, just you wait. I need to get a little distance from the wall in order to scan it properly. Okay, time to scan the wall. Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. I need to get closer. But how? I might be able to climb up.
What you up to tonight, Pure?
Near that waterfall. Water's flowing into the wall. Towards a hollow, maybe. That's not a good way to happen.
That's a tough one. all depends. Oh yeah, no, I'm enjoying this. I am. I've done a few side quests offline too, just to dick around.
Tank again. Power core. I'll bet if I blew it up. But how? Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Catalo.
As for a new system, what CPU do you have? And it also depends on what you want to upgrade for. If it's gaming, you probably don't, I'd say, upgrading. I don't know. I built my computer a while back. Like a Ryzen 7 8-core processor. $16 gigs of RAM is more than enough for a game. Video cards can always be upgraded though.
Check what my focus sees, maybe.
I mean, mine's like 5 years old now. But they were making decent processors. They were making decent gear back then, too. FX, isn't that a quad core? What kind of RAM does your board take? Oh, of course, RAM is expensive as shit. I wouldn't go for DDR5 stuff, but... I say try building a new one. But, like, I wouldn't break the bank building a new one.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade.
Good day. Your enemy.
The hell is good? Yeah, well, so does RAM. That's the thing, right?
Going down.
However, if you look in the right places, you can probably find better for a decent price.
Dakota said he wouldn't send his challengers as long as they're safe.
Mine uses DDR4.
Don't remind me.
So?
And I've looked at the...
Take it down.
I don't know. I looked at the DDR5 stuff and I'm just like...
I'm serious.
It's not really necessary?
There's something from the old world stuck in there, and it has a power cell. I could blow it up if I just penetrate the first layer of rock and metal.
Even if what you're saying is true, it would take a cannon to do that.
You're right. And you said the rebels were stripping them off machines back in the valley.
Yeah.
Come on.
No. I'm not getting dragged further into this madness.
You could probably get a decent
Hikaru
board and
ordered
CPU
you to help me.
with DDR4.
You gonna defy him like that arrogant shit up there?
For like a half decent price. Then you could just use your video card, your current video card, until you get enough to get the video card
The
you
rebels might have
want
made camp northeast of here.
with a higher power supply. Unless you got a big power supply
Pretty
already.
much. Yeah.
Oh, you may lack sense, but you don't lack courage.
So, back there with Dakota, it seemed like there's bad blood between you two.
There is. If we make it through this plan of yours, perhaps I'll tell you.
I'll hold you to that.
And I know some people might be against
Getting
this,
close to
but
where we saw the rebels before.
I'll be honest. I wouldn't think twice about going secondhand. Save a few bucks. Provided what you're buying is
More firepower.
worth it, of course. I mean, oh shit. What the fuck is that?
You wanted your cannon, and that thing has them.
Yeah.
This won't be easy to take down, especially with this.
I'll handle the big guy. You focus on the others.
I'll follow you in.
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use.
Oh, okay.
Take that thing down. My focus can help.
Load up, squad. Soon we march. The Sky Clan will fall. Yeah! Finish that wretch.
Didn't have that fucking helmet on.
No commander can stop her.
Could set that off if I shoot it with the right ammo.
Read my mind. Maybe I got some information. Oh, dude, I didn't even know New Egg sold secondhand stuff. Okay, now, this is just a suggestion. CPUs and motherboards are pretty sturdy, for the most part. You could find a nice one for a decent price secondhand. Oh, hell, sometimes new. But the RAM, I would get your RAM probably new. Just because if it's overused, the memory can it's kind of like wear and tear. Video cards can be secondhand too, as long as they weren't mining rigs. Okay. You can use your current hard drive and, well, you can actually get an M.2 SSD, like a small one, just for your Windows and your programs, for pretty cheap. And then you can use a mechanical drive to put games and storage on. That's kind of what I did. I don't know if you plan on reusing your case, but make sure when or if you buy a power supply, you make sure it's to the specs of your board and whatever video card you plan on getting. Jesus. Okay, really need a case CPU. Cases are always nice to get something different. And you know, I know everybody goes for these big brand name ones with like the nice glass paneling, but I don't know. I like going for some of the interesting ones. I find the big companies just make like fancy looking shit. But if you go to like some of those Chinese companies, you can get these cool ass looking ones. Like I had one time, they called it the bulldozer. And that's back when CD drives were more popular, right? And what it did is the front looked like, or the front of it looked like the back of almost like a dump truck. And the CD drive, you put it in facing down or down on an angle, and you hit this little lever, and the CD drive comes out on the angle. It looks really cool as shit. Like they make some really creative stuff, but you don't see it with the other companies.
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
I just realized.
Soon we march. The Sky Clan will fall.
I don't mind dying to this thing, but like that means all the people I took out on the side. I still have it, but it kind of got busted up. It took a tumble when I moved one time. It was funny you said you had an AMD FX. Because the computer I had it built with was an FX quad core. With like 16 gigs, or no, it was like 8 gigs of DDR3 at that time. It could support more, I just didn't. Alright. Oh, they're coming this way. Good, I don't even have to go to them. Screw them. And their blue canoe.
This just got interesting.
Take them out! Back!
Oh, really? Dipshit fell down already? Outlander does not want to stay and fight. Outlander wants to run his ass off. Run! The other way!
No more shots left.
Oh shit.
Not my chance.
Oh, you... AMD's always been the cheaper route to go. But as of, I'd say, during their FX period and up, they've just been that much. They've been, yeah, they were cheaper, but yeah, they're also the better bang for your buck, too. What guy doing? Having a piss?
The machine's heavy weapon. That could be useful.
Your day? Well, I lost my toes to frostbite. Thanks for asking.
How's your day? I lost my toe to frostbite. Thanks for asking. I love her already. Okay, let's try another approach.
Mine.
They're down.
Should be good enough.
Now this'll do some damage.
Let's do some damage. Oh my god. Right away with the big... God damn it. Easy.
better.
And there's still assholes shooting at me.
Got 'em all. So, about that cannon. I'm not looking forward to hauling this all the way to the bulwark.
Here. I may be maimed, but I've still got a strong back.
Sweet.
After you.
Well, you're not gonna like this, sir. But I'm going to get these items. No, I guess I got the monster drops. Okay, good enough.
Hey, you fought well back there.
I did not think we'd survive. But killing the rebels and the machine. It was good to take the fight to them for once. You really think this thing will do the job?
Oh, hell yeah.
Said enough.
We're gonna blow that shit up.
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up. Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks so I can expose the power cell.
Well, isn't this impressive? 2 children playing siege. I hope they haven't hurt the Bulwark's feelings. Come now, stop embarrassing yourselves. And leave this poor mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Chakotay. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, Savage, now. And take this cripple with you.
Fucking called it. Of course, if we wanted to use that base in the later in the story, we're not going to be able to now.
What have you done?
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Chakotay. Now you have to join Hikaru.
Never. Never. We will rebuild it. Immediately. You are not safe. The Bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regala with your chief. You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remained safe behind the Bulwark. So send them now. Unless your word means nothing. Send them.
I don't wanna.
I didn't hear you. Send the challengers. I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
Nicely done, Marshal. What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Takotay's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan. If anyone needs help up there, she'll know.
Yeah, maybe I will.
I'll take my leave then. I need to report to Hikaru.
I'll see you at the culvert.
Good. We may need another miracle there as well.
That's me, Miracle Maker.
Maybe I should go up there, see if everyone's all right, and find this chaplain, Garah. Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
So that was how you get the this area's side quest. To add to my already big army of side quests that I need.
Come, trade.
Ropecast? I will think about that one. Because that's got 3 different traps you could set with it.
Next time, come willing to trade. Want to reclaim our honor? Then we must do so in battle with Kala.
I'll go get their side quest.
A blade is a blade. Why do we need a blade? There was the Outlander.
The Outlander has shown us. We must join the crew.
I don't care what you say. She
Outlander showed you up is what he did. She did.
Look again next time you're passing.
I will look again next time I pass.
She fought well.
Because I'll probably have forgotten.
First of her kind.
Can I ask what you're arguing about?
Oh, so Riva won't let it rest. She insists our comrade Farika flew on the wings of the 10. But I say, hanging on to a Stormbird for dear life isn't the same.
A Tanakh rode a Stormbird?
She went up in the air. But road is a strong word.
Ha! You admit it.
You're talking about her like she's no longer around.
She's not. After she grabbed onto the machine, it flew off with her to that mountaintop.
The Stormbird still circles the peak, but we never saw Farika again.
It's sad. What a way to go.
I'll say. A shame no one can reach that mountaintop. She was a great soldier with armor to match, and it serves no one lying up there.
I'm a pretty good climber.
No doubt. But unless you want to try what Farika did, there's no realistic way to get up there.
For now.
Her feet off the ground.
You could jump off a cliff. My feet wouldn't be on the ground. But it still wouldn't be flying.
No.
My brother will make it.
No. Holy God.
What's going on here?
The wall breaker. Jekka's brother here went off to get himself killed.
He'll finish the climb. I know it.
Not likely.
My brother Pento left to climb the March of the 10, to get his soldier's mark. They were supposed to be done by now, but he's not back yet.
Jekka! Lataka! To your training, now!
Your brother should have stuck to his cleaning duties.
Would you mind checking up on the march? If I leave, my squad leader will kick my ass. And I don't want anyone thinking I'm worried about my brother making the climb. Because I'm not.
I get it.
You can't miss the path markers. They're by the waterfall west of here.
If I head that way, I'll see what's going on.
Thank you.
No slacking, soldier!
I'm coming, I'm coming. Pento, you better stay safe.
Outlander, I have just the things you need.
Come, Huntress.
Are you Chaplain Jera? Kotallo said I should talk to you, to see if you need help.
Bold move, Wallbreaker, burying Tekote's pride beneath the bulwark's rubble.
I was just...
At ease. Many in the clan agree with you, and Marshal Kotallo was right to send you to me. There is something you can help with. A few of our soldiers followed him to the embassy at Barren Light, against Tekote's orders.
Right. I remember Kotallo showed up last, with only a few representatives from the Sky Clan.
When those soldiers returned home, Takote reassigned them to an old watchtower, one we had abandoned to the machines. He insisted that with war brewing it must be reclaimed, but those soldiers are serving no one out there. If, however, they were to return by request of Hikaro's champion, Takote wouldn't have the backing to deny them, especially when their chaplain supports their return.
Tell a few soldiers to come home and give Takote another black eye? Sounds easy enough.
Go to the cold rushes, a long stretch to the west. The watchtower stands beside the
Yeah,
falls.
that was
Speak
cold.
to Kiva there, the squad's leader. Good luck.
The Outlander has shown us. We must join the coup. That was assault.
Guess Takode should choose his words more carefully. Well, sure proves okay. Follow through!
The Outlander.
Okay, hold on. I want to see. Holy shit. No. Let's try to finish this main quest. Probably won't be able to.
We must join the coup.
Your enemy is mine. There walks the Outlander who embarrassed Takode.
We'll do that later. Bravo.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hikaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
Ooh.
The core route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaro's throne. And Ether.
Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
Oh, okay. Shit, they didn't let me go here before.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
May your blade be bright.
useful.
No. I will pass on their scrap metal of an outfit.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel.
Yeah, literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10.
Sacrifices of my ass.
For eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
May your enemies fall. We'll assist Marshal Katalo regarding the chief.
You're watching history, Outlander.
The spirit of the
Be
Tanakh.
vigilant. Regala means to make good on her threat.
The title Marshal must be earned.
That lowlander contestant has already passed
It is
her.
Regala who bears the guilt for any blood spilled.
There's Tekote. His thugs, of course.
Look, drop Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
He's really good at pissing him off.
Your blade be bright.
I am amused.
Strike together.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
And look, we are not alone in this fight.
What? Oh shit. Oh, never mind. There's a ladder right there. Jeez.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Hmm.
Dunno! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Lady, you got no time to be paying attention to what they're doing.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route!
Motherfucker! Okay, fuck this.
There. What is that?
I don't know.
Hold the defenses! Go!
Sparta! This is the second time she looked down at her. Oh, goddamn. No.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Take this thing down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully the Tenok will fire a few shots from that ballista.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down!
Yay.
Finally. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
Yeah, Ayla, I know you're gonna get to them. But, like... you need some healing love stuff.
Many days later, for sure.
Alright, I guess now we can go up.
Champion, get to the chief! Go, get to the chief! In the throne room. Like that! Stop, or you're dead! Help the chief! There can only be victory today.
You drop a plane on her.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
You're not allowed to fight her?
You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
And maybe even the 11 and 12.
This is it. There. That console.
Well, their data's corrupt. No one's maintaining the server rooms.
Come on, Ether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the ten are not clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Horror saw years ago. All of the visions are changing, and this one just arrived.
Oh, we fixed the corruption.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
He needs to take those bones off his cheeks. It always looks like he's smiling. It's kind of scary.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
No, it's not.
All right. I need to get
Oh,
my
no.
to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms too.
Not only did it unlock the holograms, it unlocked more side quests.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
My strength is yours.
At home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
My focus is showing more voices out there.
We can never truly know these, but if you find their voices...
I'll see if the signal...
Blood and steel shall mix today.
Down there, in the city. It can't be. Projections put them 200 miles out. Well, they're here now. JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Don't mind her.
Regala will strike soon. And we'll be ready.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert. JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines. Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate.
You think any of them are worthy marshals? There will be blood spilled today.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last
It is a
of
bit.
my blood.
What made Cavo join Regala?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all.
So
Yeah, I know.
Regala attacked the embassy. They took it as a...
Yes. But others care only about the glory they think they'll earn by... As for Cavo, it was probably a bit... Nothing I said could stop him.
You said Cavo's your lap.
Yes. Every skirmish claimed it. One by one, I buried my children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battle, only in the wisdom of the... And even so,
So if Cavo didn't live, what makes you think he will now?
Cabo was too young to fight during the Red Raids, but he must have experienced the I just have to find him
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try.
You...
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can.
A while back, our scouts... His squad never returned, but the scout...
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner...
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest. We'll make our way to... Until then.
Hardy had an enemy, blade in hand. There must be something.
That wasn't very friendly.
The tribe has asked so much of her already.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Maybe.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Now that was better. Honor and strength.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback.
Alright, everyone. That's it for me tonight. Have a good night. Back again tomorrow. Later. Night all.
Hair is thick with this heat.